Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. I hope everyone is doing well out there in the 2022. I hope that you are setting your intention for the year, that you're doing your affirmations, your goals, your vision board, whatever it is that you do to keep on target, or maybe you're preparing for taxes, for tax season. Is something that I need to start doing and getting everything together. Hope that you're taking your vitamins and keeping your immune system strong as we fight against this crazy time with COVID-19. So I wanted to come on here and just show you a student testimony. This student has gotten a deal in the Northern District of Illinois. If you are interested in hearing a little bit about this, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. So if you recall, I did a video a little while back that was a chart essentially that spoke about different districts and the level of difficulty it was to complete a deal there. The Northern District of Illinois was high on the difficulty level based on my experience and them having to have a form that essentially was a hearing form. So this student was brave. She took it upon herself to get the own information, go on the course, and look at the updated forms. She was able to follow them to a T, and she got the deal completed. And so that is a common thread that I'm noticing with students that do well in the program, that get their own deals, is that they are putting theory to practice. They're not just learning what is in the course, what's in the program. They're going through the motions of doing it themselves, as opposed to just emailing me, hey, what's this case about, or what's going on here, instead of you actually doing the work on your own. I've shown you how to do that on your own, certain steps. So it's up to you to do your own research first and use me secondary as a source. You're your biggest asset here. You have all the resources at your fingertips. You got to utilize them. And then you can ask me after you have done 1, 2, and 3, hey, this doesn't make sense again. I've called this person. I've researched this. Do your own research first. This is the kind of student that she is, and she was able to get this completed on her own without difficulty. So, and I had difficulty again, but because I've updated the program and the course with the information, she was able to complete it. And so this deal again is from the Northern District of Illinois. Difficulty because they need, a separate form, all that jazz. This case is from 2016. So the age of the case doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how old the case is. If the funds are still there, they're still available, no one has claimed them, and you're able to reach out to the debtor or the creditor that's getting the funds back, you won't have an issue as long as you're giving all the documents that the court is requiring. And so again, 2016, I think this case was dismissed because the debtor's failure to make planned payments on their debt. So Chapter 13 cases are notorious for not being successfully completed because they are having to pay back creditors every month to the court. And that's essentially like paying 2 bills. They have their regular household bills, and then they have their monthly payment to the court, and that's hard for someone to keep up with, especially over a 3 to 5 year period when they are already strapped for cash as it is. So this case, among so many others, yielded some unclaimed money left over. These funds were non-distributed. They're supposed to go to the creditors, but once the cases get dismissed, these funds actually go back to the debtor. So it's up to the debtor now to not only collect the funds or figure out how to do that, it's also up to them to actually pay back their debt. But that's not your responsibility, paying back the debt. You're just giving them back their funds. And so essentially, this is what this is. This is a court order granting the application for unclaimed funds go to my client. She does have an LLC. She filed the application on December the 22nd. And here it is, a court order, January the 3rd. So quick turnaround time, actually. For it to be such a difficult and unique district, the turnaround time is actually pretty quick. And it was actually quick for me too, even though I have ran into some difficulty with doing the form properly. So this amount is $4,072, and they negotiated 20%. So here it is, she's getting $814.54. Again, she's utilizing the $500 course information. And so that's how the funds go directly to her. This is her company, House Recovery Refund Services, LLC, and she is actually getting the funds. So, and down here it will have And again, down here we'll have her address. So in a matter of 14 days, it's usually 14 days after the entry of a court order. That's a general rule that you will actually get the funds sent to you. And so that's essentially it in a nutshell. It's 814.54. This is not, a whole bunch, but it does add income. If you're able to stack some of the smaller ones or go after the larger ones for sure are going to have more competition. If you're someone that doesn't mind going after something that's $5,000 or less or $3,000 or less, that's another way to do that and kind of pull all the resources together, and you stack them and you move on to the next case. So whether it's big or small, if you were a student of mine, you've gotten a deal, you're too shy, you think it's too insignificant, you don't want to mention it, oh, I just got $500 or $400, it's not a big deal. Let me know what you've gotten, because that is a deal, and it all adds up. You're not looking at this just singularly, you're looking at multiple cases. You're doing this, you have other streams of income potentially. There's other things that you're doing to make sure that the income comes in, as it needs to. And so that is all success for me. It's success for you. It's motivation for others who are just starting, who are maybe too scared to try. You can do it. I have given you the formula. I've shown you my success stories. I will continue to show you my success stories as they become completed. They're all in different varying stages. So I hope that this gives you a little bit more of a push. Again, don't be shy. Email me. Let me know if you've gotten a deal, if you're running into difficulty in a certain district and they need certain forms, or if you've gotten one and it was wrong and you're too scared to maybe try again. Let me know these things, because this is something that I can assist you with. I guarantee that I probably have experienced similar things. If you let me know, I can tell you what I did to kind of go around it and circumvent certain situations. You just have to let me know. And so again, email is the better way to reach me. I know that some people are interested in doing maybe deals with me, or they're doing trying to just contact me for business inquiries. Please email me, because I have people that, and I love talking to people, right? I'm talking to you now, but there are some times people are excited about what they're trying to achieve, and I end up spending a lot more time on the phone when it really was just probably maybe a 2 or 3 minute conversation that ends up being an hour or 2 hours. And I'm competing with my son's time and from school and other things that I have to do. So if you have business inquiries, please maybe set aside time to do that. Email me and ask me if we can have a certain amount of time, as opposed to just calling me and wanting to have that time right away. It's always better to email me, and we can kind of go from there. All right, so I hope that this video is helpful for you. Again, my email address is springsolutionsllc@gmail.com if you have questions, if you've gotten a deal, if you are new, if whatever it is that you're going through in your case, let me know. Shoot me an email, screenshot, doesn't matter. I want you to make sure you're doing your own research, but also email me after you've done those things and things still don't make sense for you. All right, let me know your success stories. I want to hear from you, or maybe ideas on other videos to come up. If you want to see me do something, please let me know what those are. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.